Hey everyone, it's Alex from Rad Time. We've got Geoman on the camera.
Yo, Pete.
And we've been requested for probably about a year now to do room tours, and I've probably sold now about 15 pieces and then decided to do a room tour. So we're gonna show you what I've got now. Keep watching. Warning. The following video is rated RT and contains scenes of room men reviewing collectibles. Rad Titan cannot be held responsible for any viewers who act in the same manner, or will not be liable for viewers spending their money after screening these reviews. I recommend they like, comment, subscribe and share. The following video contains British accents where available. Alright everyone, so follow me in. So the first piece on display is the Imaginarium Arts Aquaman. This is a prototype one. This is a pretty heavy piece. I mean, if you look back on the review,
I have to literally stand out the doorway to see it all.
Quite a lot of money. Weighs quite a lot of money. Weighs quite a lot.
It's worth quite a bit of money.
Well, yeah, but it weighs quite a bit. And if you see like Geoman trying to take this bit out, it weighs a ton. But I think the production piece, they kind of engineered it a bit better and made it so it weighed a lot less.
Well, that must weigh about 30 kilos now.
Oh, I can't remember, but it's a pain in the ass to move. So yeah, the trident as well. You could probably, if someone broke into your house, you could probably spear him in the back with it, or the front. So good old Arthur, and this is based on the Return of the King New 52 cover. So we've got that there.
Yeah, that's it.
Display. Well, I display that next to that. Then I'll just stick him down there for now. Then you've got the print, which was commissioned by Lee Smerlock Smith. And he done this print for us, and really nice print, really cool. So Rad Titan's basically Norman Rad, which is Silver Surfer, and then the Mad Titan, which is Thanos. And put it together, and it was
Thanos of Titan. He doesn't like you to call him that.
Well, that's one of his names. Is one of his aliases is the Mad Titan.
Yeah.
We might as well just show this piece here. This piece is on borrowed time. I had a spare cube, so he's in the cube for now. And then behind him you have the Terminator 2 Hollywood Collectibles plasma rifle half scale,
yeah,
and then the full scale NECA
bit of glare on there.
Artist proof Robocop gun.
That's better.
So as I say, Liu Kang's on borrowed time at the moment. Pop Culture Shock Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Then as you move along,
we'll just call him Liu Kang.
Yeah. Then you move along, and we've got our little HMO display there. So we've got the HMO Medusa, which is part of their Beastly Beauties line, which is a really nice piece.
Done by the legendary Mafuzal.
Yeah, Mafuzal Mukhtar. Very, very well done. Really nice on display. I think it's part of a 4 or 5 series that they're doing. And then moving along there, you've got the Legend of Kage, which is the based on the original video game.
The retro game, yeah.
Yeah, I had that on the Commodore 64, so it's based on that. And again, they're going to be doing a lot more of the sort of retro games, but I think they're going to be doing them quarter scale, because this one's 6 scale.
Yeah, 1/6 that, isn't it?
Then you move along again, and this is the Deadpool on Throne, or Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, or whatever they want to call it. So I call it Deadpool Kills, but
yeah, Deadpool.
So it is called Deadpool Kills, but I call it Deadpool on Throne. But
any dude that's sitting now is character on throne, isn't it?
Yeah, it's,
Mephisto on throne.
This was commissioned by Wolfgang Krainer, and I had some insight in the early days, and Wolfgang and I were kind of batting ideas back and forward, and then this was created, and they did a really good job. I mean, the Deadpool figure's really nice.
Very nice figure. It's very well painted,
that. Well painted, but I mean, it's not a perfect piece, but you know, it's a nice piece to have in the collection.
Yeah, it's personal to you as well. It's very sentimental.
I need to pick up a CGC copy of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. I've got a copy upstairs, a graphic novel of all of them. I just stick that behind at the moment, which is one of my favourite Wolverine covers.
I've got that behind the X-Force Deadpool. I have.
Chad Mandan actually posted an image the other day of...
Tilt that down, there's so much glare on that bitch. There you go.
Chad Mandan posted a comment the other day, which was the opposite way round, where Wolverine's doing that to Deadpool.
Oh,
on
cool.
Deadpool cover.
That's
I told him it's a variant of this comic, but I don't think he was listening to me. I don't think he replied. I was being ignored by him.
Alright, would you start high or low?
Go high. Then you've got this print, which is by
Arif, yeah,
Arif
the
and,
rotting
Rotting
collector.
Collector,
I ain't heard from him in a while. Hope you well, bro.
Yeah,
Much love, man.
He's still on Facebook now.
I ain't seen him on YouTube for a while.
He's focusing on his band at the moment. He's releasing a new album.
Yeah, rest that vocal cords, man. Have some fucking lemon and honey, for Christ's sake.
So that's Worm Rot. So this is one of 25, and then I've just got this crappy resin thing there, skull thing.
Shite thing.
Just to fill up some space. Then you come up to the cube here, which has the Spider-Man comiquette, which
exclusive,
is
that is
based on the artwork by Ariel Olivetti.
And that's the exclusive print.
I met Ariel Olivetti like last week, and
shit print, but at least it's signed.
Yeah, it's signed by him, and met him, and he's a really nice guy. Then you got the Wolverine comiquette, exclusive head down there. I've got the CGC comic at the back. I had to go for the cheaper option because obviously Hulk...
He wishes he could beat the Hulk, bitch.
Obviously Hulk 181 is too expensive for me to buy, so I got the cheaper version, which probably cost me about $50, I think that one was. Then you got a cube, which is a little bit personal to me because it's my favourite character, and in the back you have they're not very good gradings because they were actually my personal copies. So I got them
a bit
signed.
Of jizz on them, then, have they?
Yeah, so I got them signed by Stan Lee.
And, nice, bro.
They're
really nice. That's number one, isn't it? That's Silver Surfer number one.
Silver Surfer number one.
Yeah, that's
and
hard
then
to see, but yeah.
My favourite cover, which is Silver Surfer number 4 with Thor.
Yeah.
And then this is the Silver Surfer comiquette.
Yeah, that's been a custom paint job as well.
This has been painted up a little bit, and this comes with loads of switch outs, so they're all over the place. So a couple of heads there, more arms down there. So nice. This has been custom painted to be a bit blue, have a kind of bit more of a
darker look,
kind of shine on the base as well. Because I've got 2 of these bases, so
yeah.
And
carrying on with that theme, innit? It's that Thor versus Silver Surfer.
I was going to put the Thor comic down here, but then I've got a Thor comic which is nothing special, but it's just one to kind of stick in there. So this is the Thor exclusive premium format that came out not so long ago.
There's the shit X sword.
There's the rock that sticks on the end, stop it rocking over. The sword I'm never going to use.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's one of those pieces that if you pick it up, just go for the regular.
Yeah, get the regular. Don't worry about that.
It's a cool piece. I mean, I think it got a lot of.
That's a sleeper piece for me. That was one of the better pieces of last year.
It got a lot of slating for the hand, but I think he does that on most comics anyway. Is he doing it on that one? No, he's not doing that one.
No. You've got the comic that does it, but you haven't had it CGC.
Yeah, I've got it. It's over there. Then you've got the Hulk Marquette, which, again, I mean, I had the premium format and not the original one. I had the new green premium format. I didn't like it because the head and the body were totally different colours. So
yeah, it would
really,
put you off.
Really put me off. I sent it back, and then I picked this piece up. This is actually signed by Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno.
So I don't know if it's worth.
I love Lou Ferrigno.
So basically, this belonged to
our boys, isn't it? Our big bro, little bro.
Yeah. It's
on the foot as well.
On the foot there by
it's well personalised. Are you gonna change your name?
I'm gonna change my name.
What is it? Shabba.
Yeah.
Is it Shabba?
Mr. Loverman.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just going to get that bit painted over.
You're happy with this, though, aren't you? You're happy with this?
Basically, I saw one of these in Forbidden Planet.
Yellow one.
And it was in the sun for so long that it was yellow.
Yeah.
And I just kind of assumed that was what it was going to be like. And it was kind of like, see right around his eyes?
Yeah.
It was like that all over his chest.
Yeah. He does have...
Akbar listed that he was going to sell it. And the teeth are amazing on this as well.
Yeah, really good.
Akbar said he was going to sell one. He told me the price,
nice
and I was like, "Yeah, that's too good."
Shit, yeah.
Just got my money back from Sideshow. So yeah, moved on.
Too much glare, bitch. Lift that up.
This is the Imaginarium Arts Mark. Oh God, what is this one? 17.
Yeah, that's 17.
So this is the Heartbreaker.
It's a Heartbreaker one, yeah.
And this all lights up.
Yeah, all light. It's looking nice. Why are you pushing it back?
This all lights up. I've not got it plugged in.
We don't really do light ups in here. We don't really do light ups in our collection. I don't do them.
I do. I mean, I'm probably going to wire them all here at some point. So this is
like to see that
full scale bust, which is again really nice piece. Goes really well with my little kind of Iron Man corner here, middle, whatever you want to say.
Going up, you going next, you going down. Okay.
And then you've got the Iron Man Mark 6, which is Sideshow's probably best Iron Man that they've done. Really well put together.
I really like this Iron Man.
I really like it.
It's had a bit of a customisation in it with the base and the paint and stuff.
Andy Fusco got his hands on this, so he customised.
Yeah, he doesn't do standard, does he, that guy?
So he's got the mud on the base at the feet and the winter in the on the base as well. This is the exclusive one, which is, again, if you're going to get it, just buy the regular one.
Yeah, because that's what you get for the exclusive of that fucking shit thing.
Really unnecessary.
Yeah, thing's nice. I want to have a little look close up at that base. That's really well done, that. Yeah, that's nice, that. Yeah. That's really nice.
And in the back is just a What If #1 comic, which is What If Iron Man was a traitor. It's the only What If, the only CGC.
I like What If Silver Surfer got the gauntlet. It's one of my favourite covers with Silver Surfer in it.
Well, that matches that because he's buff. He's buff on the cover.
This is your jewel, innit, mate?
The jewel in my collection. This is the piece which...
get your big back out of the way.
I was going to turn him on.
Oh, okay.
If I can reach it. Ooh, there you go. So this one, basically, there's a prototype, so the lights don't light up on the eyes, but the hand, chest,
all the back,
all the back lights up, which is a shame because the back detail in here is actually my favourite, one of my favourite parts.
I can get it. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
But then also, I can't see from here, that piece is going to light up on the production as well.
Yeah, well, we should be getting our production pieces soon.
I've actually been punched in the head by this a few times when I've ducked down to get it.
And the hand looks mint, surprisingly.
It's solid, yeah. So that's what George put my heat shield down, thank you.
Yeah, I like that there. I like it's all busted up and that.
So yeah, this is a great piece. This is Imaginarium Arts. These should be shipping any time now.
Just looks fucking ridiculous on camera, this piece. It's an absolute destroyer. It really is. And when you step back and you get an idea, just a rough idea.
Veronica, I don't know, is it Veronica when he calls it?
Now that's the thing up in the sky, dude, Veronica. You get an idea. I mean, anybody knows that, or anybody that knows that Jason Premium format that's next to it, knows that that's like 24 inches tall.
23 and a bit,
yeah. So that tells you just what you're looking at there.
Well, yeah, this is a huge piece. I think it's about 80 centimetres deep.
Yeah.
So get down the display. This is the Captain America. This is the exclusive one. For some reason my thing's come unclipped there, but that'll go back in. This is the exclusive one. I've had the heat shield repainted because the original one had like some really bad sticker on it.
Fucking disgusting, wasn't it?
So
that's much better. Who did that? Is that?
That was a bit of Ian Wilkinson there.
Yeah,
so he did a great job. He said after a while though he was getting really fed up with painting those. He got sent quite a few. This is the exclusive again, but I don't like him with the gun.
Yeah.
It's not really a Captain America thing.
Not if you're a comic book fan. Not much.
There's polystyrene everywhere because it's got new pieces up.
That's Wolverine in there.
So then you got the Wolverine, which again has got the Wolverine #1 behind it. Again, I can't go for the 181 Hulk because it's such an expensive comic. So I've got to go for
is that the grey Hulk one that I had?
No, it's not.
Oh.
The 181 is the one where it's the same similar cover to that.
Yeah.
With Wolverine killed, but the opposite way around.
Oh, cool.
And that's the first appearance of Wolverine. So that's the new premium format with the new blade on it, the exclusive blade. Again, I'm really happy with that, and I'm really happy I didn't cancel because I was very close to cancelling it. Get to the top pitch. And then we got another Arif special, so another Rotten Collector painting. This one is of Alien.
Go great together, though, didn't they?
Well, they're accompanying pieces. I've been trying to get him to do a few others, but he's quite busy at the moment with his music.
And this takes well long time.
Well,
how does he do it?
Dot. He does all these dots. I don't know if it's called pointillism or what it's called, but he does like dots, and I think he gets like wanker's cramp by doing it. And then you got another.